use his ability, bounce it back to him. Slark with the pounce, Aghanim Scepter, 2 leash mechanics. This is going to be their best tool dealing with the anti-mage, but also a lot of healing on Gaimin Gladiators, Bloodstone, IO, Enchantress might get to, later down the line, some defensive items as well, and also the Wisps. But yeah, Skitter. Also, this could be, we've seen different builds because we've seen some of the anti-mage pop off in the last couple of days, couple of weeks as well. Radiance type of a build, probably not gonna be it, but I see Vanguard, which does give him like immunity to being ganked, because the damage inside of Gaimin Gladiators is very limited early on. This is Beastmaster Axis we're talking about, IO and Enchantress. They don't really provide you with much, so you need Leshrac to rotate. So if he gets a good timing on Vanguard, I think Skitter is going to be unkillable for like 15 minutes.
So we also have 9 on the Lina. A little bit of a blast from the past there. Only 1 pick, 0% win rate. What are your thoughts on Lina?
As a mid, this hero can still be played. I think people just forget how good it is. Stun.
Yeah, stun on the
Celery. Right
tether.
Click. What miss?
Scorched Earth.
Was that a miss uphill? Never mind. 33 is going to finish him off.
Yeah, still getting that kill. Taking him out. Getting that first blood into the hands of Tundra. So 33 kind of starting where he left off. Just Sans Drums of Psalm. So we'll see how this matchup goes over mid. Quinn on this Leshrac, and we've seen the stun usually used to get that range creep. That's exactly what he does there. No surprise, and Quinn versus 9, they played each other a lot. Kind of know each other, especially with their signature heroes. Quinn especially on this Leshrac. So kind of seeing a lot of what we've seen before, and what do you think about the matchup?
I think Lina should have a slight upper hand here in the matchup. Panel did mention it, like throughout the Dota history, outranges, you have a burst damage. Also, in terms of heroes that can rotate to the mid lane, Beastmaster's not that hero. He wants to sit in the lane. IO also might play with Leshrac a bit later, just to get him that mana. And then Enchantress could be that hero. Rotate, 1 creep. If he lands a stun, which is not that easy to do on Lina. So she can keep the distance. So far, so good for 9. 6-1. Same goes for Leshrac.
Yeah, so going and getting that bottle that's getting shipped out right now. And 9, we'll see who gets rune control and which supports are going to rotate over. Gyro, one of the supports here for Tundra. What do you think about this hero as a support right now?
Not the strongest position 5. I think he might struggle here dealing with the boar. Ace once he gets level 2, Wild Axes. I think this is where he dies actually on snaking. Let's see. Wild Axes, another impetus shot is available, but if Tofu was level 2 with the enchant slow, they should be able to get him.
Right. Yeah, he actually also denied the boar, so snaking didn't even get that, what he was really hoping for. Blink in for a second from Skitter with a right click on a Tofu. Impetus shot on a snaking once again, so he needs to be careful about where he's going to be positioning himself, because he is, down to his last bit of Tango regen.
This is the worst.
Now he's got a South.
Yeah, this is the kind of a worst feeling you have for your carry, because you can't really contribute much. You are trying to take him away some pressure, and it seems like snaking that he kind of wants to die. Try to take off the pressure until Anti-Mage farms his ring, and he's doing a good job. Like, even if he dies here, I think it's still worth it, because no mana. You already used everything, so
no
snaking.
Oh.
Let's see. Okay, nicely done.
Sorry.
Dies to the tower. And I could always TP mid and refill the bottle for 9. But we'll see if he goes top or mid up in 2 seconds. Bottom lane, we're seeing the Slark 11-3 to the Dooms 12-1. And 33 going 1-1 so far. We've seen a lot of Dooms actually liking Infernal Blade as well.
Gives them that extra kill potential, but 33, he does love that Devour. On level 2, you will get the Scorched Earth, of course, to have that extra damage. And if there's one player you don't want to give First Blood to, that's definitely 33. If he's off to a good start, things are going to be much more difficult. This Rocket Barrage not really dealing damage.
Dragio bottom. He's going to die here to 33. Like you said, don't give him First Blood. And, well, he's also going to get himself Third Blood.
Great start for 33. But at this top lane, Rocket Snaking trying to harass as much as possible. Cookie will land.
Celery's gonna go down.
Double.
Now they're picking up boots on Sox. This lane's going really well. Pounce, leash, but is that really worth it? Not really doing much of anything there.
2 picks. Doesn't matter if it's Radiant or Dire. 33 will get the kills, will get the dubs. And now, again, Scorched Earth is available. Dyrachyo needs to be careful. One, if Cookie lands, and there's gonna be constant harassment on him. We've seen him also struggle in the laning stage a bit.
There's the Cookie landing. Dark Pack Pounce leashing onto the Doom. He's trying to survive on 33. Tower shots. Oh, surviving with just 20 health. That feels real bad as they kill this Slark again. He does not have TP, so this is a long walk back.
It comes down to his itemization, because he got the first blood. Snaking.
Yeah, trying to Rocket Barrage when you've got this enchanted creep kind of soaking up most of the damage. It's a bit of an issue. Rocket Barrage again, but will die to Tofu.
He tried. Little ring around the rosy, but Tofu do experience the fall for that trick. To go back to my point, 33, he got the first blood, started with the magic wand, then picks up 2 gauntlets, which does give him damage to kill the Slark, and also gives him survivability.
And of course he's going into the Midas, as you do on Doom. And with the extra bit of gold, he is already off to a great start.
Again, bottom. It's going to be another kill.
Yeah, Celery's dead here, and it is just this combination of Cookie with Scorched Earth, and he took that 1 point in the Infernal Blade. So we'll see how that works out as the enchant slows down Snaking. They've got the Centaur War Stomp, and Snaking's looking pretty dead as Tofu gets another kill. He's on a killing spree, so these side lanes are bloodbaths right now.
They are, but the good thing is he is dying. Skeeter's getting the free farm, sitting at top of the CS at the moment. About to finish off his Vanguard, needs another 250 gold. We see Celery after dying bottom. TP's mid, plays with the Quinn a little bit more. Rune's going to respawn, 9. Seems like he's not going to be able to pick it up. Already knows that Enchantress is wrapping around.
Oh, Scorched Earth, burning him out again. 33's on a mega kill streak. They've just shut down this Slark. It's just not equivalent exchange. You're getting kills on the Gyro, but you're losing your Slark. This would be a big kill. Hurricane, and that's the kill on a 9. That's something they really need for Gaimin Gladiators.
They need to be active with those supports, rotating both of them. Tofu with the full wraparound. This is going to be a tower. No points in Diabolic Edict, but 3 heroes hitting it, plus Enchanted Creep, also providing extra armor. This is big. Like, this is the type of a play that's going to get back you into the game, because the bottom lane is a disaster. Slark 0-3-0, sitting at 20 CS.
He's also sitting at level 4, which he just got. It's so
Doom is
tough.
6. After this one creep, Doom is going to be level 6, and he can run him down.
Yeah, so you just Cookie, Doom, Scorched Earth, go, right? No reason to do anything other than that. Just continue to shut down the Slark. But they've got Quinn coming over. Pounce doesn't even land on a 33. He's on the run.
Cookie.
Not level 6. Cookie onto the high ground. They're going to need some rotations if they look to keep him alive. But Infernal Blade and 33 still dealing with the Pulse Nova damage coming in. 9's rotating over. And now Quinn with the haste on the run. He's going the other direction, and they'll keep 33 alive.
That was nicely done by both Zaxa and 33. Finds the right angle, gets him to the high ground. So this haste rotation from Quinn, not successful. Oh man, Dyrachyo level 4. Doom just got that level 6.
Oh dear. This is just, where do you farm? You're going to try and go to the jungle, but I don't know. It's a little surprising that Anti-Mage only has 200 more gold than him. Because Slark has died 3 times. Anti-Mage has died no times.
They killed the tower on a mid lane.
Yeah, I guess that
some
gold
extra
there.
gold from that. Maybe they picked up more bounty runes. I'm not sure. Just making stuff up.
Could be true, though. Just because you're guessing doesn't mean it's wrong. That's what I used to do in math class all the time. So 9, Aether Lens. It's going to be the next item for him. Dyrachyo does hit that level 5, but 33 is about to hit 7. And if they find this Slark, the idea is just to doom and go, but they've got the scan. They know somebody's under the tower, and Slark is just kind of hiding away, looking to get some experience where he can. Soxa coming over, Dark Pack used, and Dyrachyo now needs to run into the trees. Pulling the creep wave the other direction, while Snake King top lane. They've got Ace, they've got Quinn and Celery, and they'll get another kill out of the Gyro, continuing to make his life a living hell.
This is also going to be another tower for Gaimin Gladiators. These rotations are paying off. Soon Celery will be level 6. For now, just going to be playing with Quinn, getting the most out of the map, and also good timing on Mech. On position 5, 12, 13 minutes into the game. Considering that he got doomed so early on, got that level 6, they still couldn't find a kill on it. So Dyrachyo is doing an okay job considering how his lane went. He is recovering. 2 towers, extra gold from that. Didn't talk too much about 9, but he could be rotated on pretty soon.
They bring Soxa over, so he's level 8. Snake King here as well, only level 4, and Quinn looking for that Bloodstone. Things are still the same with these Lashraks, and Cookie, no creep. Quinn now running with the homing missile on him, but these heroes from the side of Tundra are not going to follow this up. And now they've used the Doom. They're going to relocate in on this. They should get the kill there on a Dyrachyo. 33 is going to die. That's a lot of gold given to Quinn, and he's going to lose his courier. So that Midas isn't going to be in his inventory, and he gives up a lot of gold to a Lashrak doing real well.
That's a big one. That's mental damage right there, because you don't have Hand of Midas for minute and 30 seconds. You were supposed to use it. And also Quinn, you mentioned big chunk of gold for him, 450, which will push him closer to Bloodstone. Now inside the enemy triangle, sitting underneath the vision.
Moving over, and kisses from a distance just to slow him down. They go to the Laguna Blade, Dragon Slave, but Tofu's here, so they do not get the kill on a Quinn, despite starting with those Mortimer's Kisses, and they're going to heal him up with a Nature's Attendance.
This is one thing that Tundra doesn't really have. They don't have that hero that runs in and starts the fight until Doom gets a BKB Blink Dagger. Another potential rotation. Celery. Mech is already available.
They also fed a book over to Quinn, so he's looking to just stay smart. 1K net worth lead for Gaimin Gladiators. You know, all in spite of the fact that Dyrachyo's lane kind of went really bad.
Yeah, we talked about the Radiance.
Ooh.
It seems like it's gotta be it. Just a farming tool. You do sometimes have mana issues when you're playing Anti-Mage with no mana item. You might find a neutral item that's gonna replenish that, like you find Pupil's Gift. Here you go.
He's running forward. Now has the mana for Primal Roar. Could also pull him in with a Hurricane if they wanted, if Skitter's not too careful, but he'll blink away. Quinn and Cellar are going to move into the jungle once again, looking for Snake King. And they've got the Lightning Storm. They'll take care of the homing missile and slow him down again. Stun lands just on the edge. Skitter
no mana on Quinn. That's 1K pool mana.
Can they get this kill? No. He's going to relocate out.
Maybe there was a play with Mana Void, because Mana Void now like stuns AoE. It also stuns people around, but we'll see. Celery will drop. Give the last hit to Skeeter.
Thinking about going to the ult, but I don't think he really needs it.
Such a satisfying sound. And Celery will tip him.
Quinn going after 33 again. Dyrachyo gets the pounce, the leash, the kill. That is another kill on a 33, slowing down his item progression. He's got this Midas now. He's looking for the BKB, something he's looking to have as quickly as possible. And stacks are going to be taken by Quinn as well.
This has been their bread and butter, pretty much. Io, Leshrak, Keeper of the Light, Pango. This is how Gaimin Gladiators play. This is their strong combo, and Quinn on probably his best hero, I would even say. Sure, there's Ember Spirit, there's Pango, but now, and also playing around him so many times, refilling his bottle, has Fairy's Trinket. I think he's also bringing a casual cloak, something that he does on Leshrak, just to be able to reduce the damage from Lina, Gyro, AM. Haven't seen too much of 9, like kind of a slow game for him.
Yeah, he's right there with the Slark. Again, just Dyrachyo recovering. So much gold here for the Enchantress, too.
Next couple of minutes, Thunder will need to play a farm game. maybe try to get like a pick off with Lina, Snapfire, ulti. They tried it once, didn't do it, and this is the smoke. Let's see if they can get a pick off. But they want to delay the game until Doom gets the BKB, until AM gets his Radiance.
And it really feels like this is going to be a long road to Radiance. Like, not exactly the fastest farm coming out for Skitter. He's got Vanguard. That's really it. 2,400 gold. Ooh, LSA. Call down Quinn. He's got the tether. They'll relocate away. Really relocating. Just like a step back. And that's it. And so far, so good for Gaimin Gladiators. Despite the bad lane for bottom, like, everything else has kind of gone real well for them.
Dyrachyo, even though he had a horrible start, level 4, like almost 10 minutes into the game, did manage to recover. Keeping the up with the farm, has observer wards, has sentries of his own. Wants to be able to get some extra gold from that going into the Fusel Blade next, and knows that he has like this protection from Io, relocate mech. Maybe that's going to be enough for him to use his ulti, and now we'll start to play a bit more aggressive.
Well, lands a stun, Pounce leashing, 9 on the run, but goes into the ult, and he's trying to get out of here, but there's nowhere for him to go except in a body bag. Dyrachyo getting the kill on a 9, and this is just not feeling like a good Lina game. It's not the Lina of old, that's for sure.
A bit of a rough one. They need to play the long game. It's just how much map advantage you're gonna lose, because Quinn on Leshrac, he is taking over. Look at how aggressive they're playing. Ace also very close to tier 2 tower. Ace has been pretty silent, I would say. Some kills from the laning stage, but that's about it. Continues to farm up. Level 11, about to crack level 12 on the Beastmaster, and Helm of the Overlord about to be finished. That means that there is not a single hero that can't deal with him until Devour level 15 talent from Doom comes in.
So, geez, they were able to kill Dyrachyo earlier. They just have not been able to catch him since. The Doom that they used over bottom to try and kill him once before. It's just, there's no more of that really going on at the moment, as 33 just more focused on getting this BKB.
Oh yeah, Snaking very happy about this one. Gets in, kills the tower, 3-4 hits. We'll push him closer to his shard. This is very greedy position 5. Like, if you're dominating, if you're getting the trades in the lane, I feel Gyro works out so well. And speaking of shard, Lina picked up the shard of her own. So that means extra damage coming out from the spells.
Cleaning up a little bit. Let's see what they can do here. It looks like they're grouping up, but they see the Centaur. Saksa have himself smoke? He does, so maybe they'll smoke and make a move. But Gaimin Gladiators kind of aware of the fact that they are grouped together. And finally, Skitter getting enough for the Sacred Relic.
But it's gotta be a slower one.
Yeah, this seems really slow to getting this Radiance. And meanwhile, Aegis is picked up for Gaimin Gladiators. So they've got a 5k lead. They're going to smoke. They've got a second life on Quinn. It's not the flashiest of gameplay here, but it is working out real well for Gaimin Gladiators. And 33 with the War Stomp.
Midas,
Dark Pack
before you die.
And now, Doom with the Laguna Blade, but the BKB's been popped by 33. They're turning this around. He's trying to TP out, but the damage is not going to be enough. He just escapes. But that is now Doom down.
And Saksa, he's in trouble unless they help him out. Like, even Anti-Mage blinks in. 250. Ooh, no one gets it.
That's unfortunate.
Skeeter would definitely love to pick
Defusal.
that one up. Dyrachyo.
Cookie, LSA, Dyrachyo, call down, and he goes into the ult. He's trying to survive, but he'll end up dying to Snake King's call down. Just in too far.
Not really worth it. We haven't seen Mana Void being used. We saw it fake pumping a couple of times. Ooh, that's a big stun.
Yeah, going after Quinn. Quinn uses that illusion rune, gets himself some space, looking for the stun. There's the relocate out. And Ace is waiting on the high ground with that Ancient Thunderhide.
So they need to go to the top, try to take the outpost back, and also farm up. You see also Slark showing on the minimap how they're going to move and where he wants to go. potentially go for that anti-mage. It's a slow game for Tundra.
Yeah, trying to get this Radiance to formulate some sort of comeback, but they'll lose Snake King to Quinn. And this Leshrac IO combo still strong for Gaimin Gladiators. It's a long road to this Radiance. Vanguard Radiance with treads. Just don't see it being worth it at the end of the day, but always ready to be proven wrong. Ace getting a kill there on Asaxa. They see 33 again. He turns around, throws a War Stomp out. Stood in the Diabolic Edict and has that Scorched Earth to run to the high ground and get out of harm's way finally.
Could have popped a BKB, but does not want to waste a charge on it. And
Primal Roar on a Snake King. He just respawned. So, Homing Missile, Rocket Barrage, call down.
You see that Tundra is struggling to find the farm. Both Skeeter and 9 farming at the same spot. So 9 needs to leave. Understands that Skeeter needs to get priority. This is Radiance about to be finished.
Meanwhile, the esportsbet.io odds, Tundra 4.03 to the 1.23 of Gaimin Gladiators. Does Radiance, in your eyes, really change anything in this game at the moment?
It's going to be way too much pressure. They already lost so much map advantage. 33. Again with the War Stomp, keeping Slark away. This game could really end quickly. It's like they get a pick off, maybe 2, go for the high ground, take one side. There's so much sustain. This is Io with Mech, Quinn. Like I don't know where he's getting the farm from. This is getting ridiculous.
Skitter, he's safe. TP's back to the team, and they are sitting as 5. They'll smoke up as 4. While Skitter pushes the top lane out with this Radiance. Going into the Manta next. We've seen players get time with Anti-Mage. Lou being one of them. Saving a game from being so far behind. Just spent the entire first 35, 40 minutes farming. Which did end up working out. But we'll see if the same can be said for the Anti-Mage on the side for Tundra.
It's all about buying time without losing too much. This Anti-Mage, he can still take over the game. All he needs is 3-4 items. Tofu, not in a no man's land.
Nature's Attendants, though, and these kisses are just doing literally no damage. And Tofu's going to survive. Homing Missile's not even going to go off, and these heroes on Tundra need to start to run. LSA lands on 2. Doom used on Slark. So Sox is coming over, but they've got Quinn for some help. They get the kill on a Snake King. There's the ult from Skitter. They'll take out Duraccio, but they lose 33 for it. 9 can't really commit to these fights. He doesn't really output that much damage at the moment. Axe is thrown over on Asaxa. Quinn will miss the stun, and it's just Snapfire trying to make some space, and they're done with this. They'll use the Primal Roar. They get the lockdown of the kill.
Tundra will take whatever kill they can get, try to split up the map as much as possible. They need those items. AM shows in the lane. Quinn TPs immediately into his face, and it's like, yeah, you're not getting the farm here.
It's just such a different style of Lina that I think maybe everybody's accustomed to seeing, right? You know, you're going 4-4 in your first 2. You're not Maelstrom, Lina. You're not right-clicking. Like, it just doesn't feel like a damage dealer like it used to be.
Definitely. This is more spell damage Lina, so it's going to take time to build things up. Lane didn't go too well. He lost an early tower, so a bit of a difficult game for 9. And also having Anti-Mage on the team doesn't really help. He's the one getting priority. He's the one farming the easy spots. Same goes for Doom. This hero also takes a lot of space on the map, wants to play for himself, especially when 33 plays it. He's that player that also almost always has like top 3, top 4 net worth, no matter what.
Seems super greedy from the cores. The Overlord having that Ancient Black Dragon. Pipe finished off for Tofu.
You've seen the power of it. In the previous fight, he had Hood, 21 charges. They committed with the kisses. Didn't even bring him down to half HP.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Drums being built by Snake King, BKB for Ace. No drums of Slom this time. There's the Ags for Duraccio, so he'll have that second charge on Pounce to leash on these heroes. Or even to just get away. And you can see 9 starting to clean up and get some gold under his belt, but he is still really far behind, and it's not really like we're seeing Anti-Mage up there as well. He's still middle of the pack. We saw that Ags is being built for the Lina. So, trying to pick up that Flame Cloak. The name Cloak of Flames was already taken.
Flame of Cloak, yeah.
Yeah, Boots of Bearing next for Tofu. No surprise on that one.
This has been, I'd say, one of the most popular, if not the most popular item, the breakout item of the patch, since we removed the charges every 30 seconds. You can use it. Dyrachyo, also Aghanim Scepter finished on him. And going into Mage Slayer, I think that's also finished coming on to Courier. So Lina's damage output, Snapfire.
Oh!
Wow.
Dyrachyo. Ooh, doesn't have the mana to blink. Now he does with that wand.
3 seconds till he can blink again. Skitter gets north, trying to run. Doesn't have mana for blink anymore.
Another pounce. Let's see. Plus Diffusal Blade. He's going to burn him.
Skitter.
He's got 4 stacks on the wand. Can he get away? Meanwhile, they got a kill and a 9. They'll take out Skitter. 2 heroes down on the side of Tundra. Ace. Solo?
Yeah, but the Dyrachyo, that leap was pretty amazing. Landing it, then landing another one. Usually when you play against Anti-Mage, you're the one who does not have mana, but this time around with the Diffusal Blade, he burned his mana, and now Tundra in full control of this game. 11k. Map is getting smaller and smaller with each minute.
The leashes, the damage, the kills. It's all going right for the Slark now.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
You are all just lower on the food chain at the moment. And this is going to be Slark taking advantage. Doom. Nobody really here to follow it up. They'll have the Lina coming forward. Maybe they could get this kill. The Infernal Blade moving in. Quinn's here looking for the stun. Laguna Blade onto Ace. 9 dies, 33's gone, and
I don't
you
know,
might be right.
If it was a different hero other than Anti-Mage, I would say they call GG right now, but they might want to try to fight it one more time. Maybe, I don't know if he didn't catch Dyrachyo with Laguna Blade, if he was not in range to cast it. But yeah, they're going for the high ground.
Skitter trying to fight. His Radiance doesn't do as much as the Pulse Nova. This is a very expensive item against an ult. And the victory is there for Celery and Quinn.
This one was fun to watch. He tried to blink out. Quinn already prepping. Some big smiles on camera. Dyrachyo, he's hitting the fountain.
He is in.
Dire's middle tower
There goes the tier 3 mid, and the Racks are going to follow suit soon enough. Call down not really doing anything.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
Primal Roar used on Snake King. Quinn's in. Cookie out. They've got the stun. They'll have the Hurricane to pull him back into the leash. Pounce from Dyrachyo to get another kill on a Snake King. They've got 15 seconds without the Anti-Mage. Still holding the double G call. As they leash another one, they get the buyback out from the Gyrocopter. 45 seconds without Saksa. And they're going to go for the top tier 3 again. And take it out with ease. So Anti-Mage back into the fight, but who do you go for? Nobody really of easy target. As Tundra just hiding in the trees.
If they want to take this safe, wait for Roshan. It's going to respawn in 30 seconds. Put it on Quinn. And just hit the barracks every single time Edict is up. Tundra, they can't fight back. They don't have the damage. This damage mitigation, Guardian Greaves, Pipe, Boots of Bearing as well. You have auras from Helm of the Overlord creep. Like Ace, he's been pretty silent throughout the whole game, I would say. Getting some, like, just on the, playing on a different side of the map, going for the solo pickoffs, having a perfect game. 5-0-10, level 20, almost Beastmaster.
Is this... I just don't even know if this Ags is going to do anything here for 9. They're just too far behind. I don't really see one item being the difference maker in this game. Especially when another Aegis is going to be in the hands of Gaimin Gladiators. So Depth Shroud for Dyrachyo as he picks up that shard.
Dire are
And
scanning.
he's going into the Bloodthorn. So this hero is really in danger for Tundra. Trying to find Skitter. He's also himself looking at Shard.
Wants to reduce spell damage from Leshrac. Like, it's 30%, it's a lot.
The fight is on. Depth Shroud, Pounce, Leashing, Relocate, and Skitter, blinking. Oh, gosh,
Another
he's got to hide
bounce.
again.
Let's see.
But they're sending Quinn north. Oh. Hides in the trees.
He's also not getting the farm on AM. He's split pushing, trying to get something.
Hurricane to push.
Great play.
Ace to the low ground, and
Radiant's bottom tower.
they'll get the kill into 33. They are just continuing to kill off these heroes. They are more than doubling the kill count of Tundra. And they'll have that silence, the pounce, the leash, the right clicks. Do they have enough to get the kill? The Cookie's not bringing them anywhere with that leash as they focus their attention on a Snake King who drops down the ult. The Laguna Blade, the Mana Void, the right clicks, Terraccio still surviving, and they will take out the Anti-Mage. Skitter tries to fight, they'll call GG, and Gaimin Gladiators make this one look as easy as them against, well,
Middle tower.
most of the opponents they've had so far.
Yeah, this one was very one-sided. Tundra, greedy build, you know, they love to farm.